All right, well, today is April Fool's Day, and Squardle has a history of doing unusual puzzles for April Fool's Day, so thought I'd check out today's Squardle. And if you're not familiar with Squardle, this is like Wordle on a grid. You're guessing a row and a column at the same time. This 10 is how many guesses we have remaining, and we get a bonus guess when we complete a word. I usually store punch and daily is my usual start. Sure, let's go with it. Oh. Okay. Interesting indeed. Okay. So, it appears that maybe we have a 4x4 with only 7 guesses. Okay, so how about sort? That seems like a good 4-letter word. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we've got an O in the first and second column, but it's not first or second. So there's like O's probably, kitty corner from each other. Something like this. Or like this. So let's do something with an O third. Or do I just want to do 4 new letters? Maybe 4 new letters would be the way to go. Let's do pain and hope that this puzzle is not going to be too big of a pain for us, okay? The N was super helpful because not only do we have the N there, which is great, but now we know that this is an O, and this is probably an O unless you have a word starting with a double O, which is possible. Something like oops is possible. In fact, April Fools, oops could be really good. This is a definite A though. So it can't be anon. It's gotta be ooh, now something that would be interesting. I don't know that this is what's happening, but it would be interesting if it was actually 5-letter words and it was like we were just missing the last letter, like along. But it was Alon. I don't think that's what's happening, but it's possible, and that would be interesting. Not to give the creator any ideas for next year, but what is this word though? What, Avon or something? Gone? Wow, I'm not thinking of anything. Okay, well, at any rate, we've got the O here. I mean, we could do oops. No, there's no P and there's no S. Okay, so it can't be oops. So I don't think it's gonna be a double O. So maybe we just do. Do I want to do the O? I'm kind of thinking about 4 new letters again. Let's do clue. See if we can get a clue. Okay, well, there is L potentially here. Not necessarily. Okay, so E's, we have the same thing with the E's that we had with the O's. There's E's in both of these last columns, but not third or fourth. So probably there. A, E isn't great. It's possible, but not great. I'm thinking E's here. So let's do a word that starts with E now. Do we want to do a word that starts with E? Because there's not an E down here, but I feel like it's probably an E right there. So I'm going to go with E because I feel more confident about the O. So I'd rather find out where the E is. E. Okay, and then we need to have an A somewhere in here. If this is an A, that's not necessarily a V. Is gone a word, or I was just trying to figure out what this second row is so that maybe I could. OLD would be good here. Oh, D. So let's. Oh, I was gonna say let's do N's, but there's no N there, and we don't have an S. Well, we could do eddy. That's not bad. Like an eddy current. Or edgy, because it would check more new letters. Let's do edgy. I think I like that. Oh, it's gonna be Eddie, isn't it? Oh, I should have done eddy current. I should have done eddy. That's what it's gonna be. Okay. And there's no G, so this is not gold. It could be mold, or bold, or fold. Oh, I had it. I chickened out. I didn't go for the double letter. This is gonna be only. Only. No, it's not gone. I don't know. I don't know what that's gonna be. It's interesting. Still mad that I didn't guess the Eddie. Okay. Anyways. It's probably not gonna matter in the end. This. Okay, so I'm thinking M, F, B for here. Camo? No, there's no C. And this is a definite E here, unless there's a double E up here. And that makes this a definite A. And this one is a definite A, so I don't really like A, E, E. I don't know. Wow. Because I feel like, I mean, this isn't necessarily an L. This could be the L. Halo. Loud. No, there's no U. It can't be loud. Load. And then have and veal? Maybe. And I still don't know what this is. Axon? Is that a thing? Axon? I feel like that could be a thing. An axed? Oh, man. I really wish I would have guessed Eddie. I could do it in 3 more guesses. That's all right. We're still going to get it if these are right. I think I'm going to... am I going to do the... rows or the columns? I'm going to do the columns, I think. This is the one I'm not sure about, the axon. Okay. And then I think it's going to be veal. Oh, it's not veal. Okay, so... man. All right, well, let's... Oh, we might be... Okay, if we figure this out, we might be able to still do it in 1 more guess. Because we can end with the D. Meal... No, Haman isn't a thing. Veal? No, Haze and Zeal. Haze and Zeal. Got an X and a Z in the grid. Okay, so I need a Z. I need to start with a Z and end with a D. Zend. Zeed. Zood. Zond. I don't think there's going to be a way to do it. All right, let's go ahead and let's just do Zeal. And we'll end with Eddie, which I should have done earlier, but I thought, well, we'll check 2 new letters, the D and the G. Which, I mean... Oh, okay, so we've got, I hope you enjoyed today's special April Fool's board. It wasn't a normal daily Squardle. It didn't affect your stats. You want more 4x4 board? Oh, you can now play the new game mode, Squardle XS, as many times as you like, extra small. You only start with 6 guesses, but the words will typically be more common than some on today's boards. Okay, very cool. So there you go. There's now the extra small version with 4x4 boards. So very cool. We have extra large, we have extra large, we have obscure, we've got small ones now, we've got all kinds of versions. But anyways, what I was going to say is, if I had guessed Eddie, obviously it would have been right, but I wouldn't have ruled out the G, so then I would have been potentially thinking gold is a possibility here, but I still probably would have been 1 guess more. I probably would have had a 5 instead of a 4 if I'd done Eddie instead of edgy, but It wouldn't have affected my missing the V up here though. So anyways, not too much trouble, kind of fun for an April Fool's Day puzzle, how you type in the 5 and then it shrinks it smaller. I like that, that was pretty neat. So let me know what you think of the new Squardle Extra Small and doing a 4x4 puzzle versus a 5x5 or the bigger ones. And of course, how your solve of today's April Fool's Day version went. And be sure to subscribe for more.